Hello dear traders, my name is Екатерина Горбатенко and you are watching the daily trading plan for the 4th of June by FBS. This morning, the Reserve Bank of Australia cut its interest rate from 1.5% to 1.25% as it was expected. The decision was already priced in and as a result it didn't affect the Aussie significantly. Later today at 12:30 MetaTrader time we anticipate the speech by the Reserve Bank of Australia Governor. He may throw some hints on the possible changes to the monetary policy by the Reserve Bank of Australia. If he provides some hawkish comments, the Australian dollar will rise further. Otherwise, if he expresses disappointment in the current outlook of the Australian economy, the Aussie may suffer. Also today, we anticipate the speech by the Fed Chair Jerome Powell. The speech is scheduled at 16:45 MetaTrader time. As you know, the market anticipates the rate cut by the Fed very soon, and the speech by the Fed Chair may provide some supportive ground for the US dollar. If Mr. Powell expresses some positive comments on the current outlook of the American economy, the USD will be supported. Otherwise, if he sounds dovish, the greenback will go down. Now let's consider the charts. At first, let's look at the daily chart of Euro USD. We can see that the pair continues to rise and is currently testing the resistance at 112.66. Today it has already tested the 100-day simple moving average. However, the pair failed to stick near this level and is currently trading lower. If the USD is supported today, the first support will lie at 112.16. This level lies close to the 50-day simple moving average. Otherwise, if the USD continues suffering, the pair will break this level and the next resistance will lie at 113.16. Now let's look at the 4-hour chart. Here we can see that the pair spiked towards the resistance at 112.79 and is currently moving down to the support at 112.36. The strength of the USD may pull the pair lower, and if bears manage to break the support at 112.36, the next support will lie at 112.16. Otherwise, the first resistance will be placed at 112.66, and if this level is broken, the next resistance will lie at 112.79. Now let's consider the daily chart of USD against the Japanese yen. As we know, the Japanese yen is a safe haven currency, and as the global risks continue to fluctuate in the economy, the Japanese yen continues to strengthen. The first support for the pair lies at the weekly pivot support at 107.66. If the USD gets positive momentum today, it will rise towards the resistance at 108.79. The next key level for bulls lie at 109.36. If we look at indicators, we can see that RSI is moving close to the border of the oversold zone, and the stochastic indicator has entered the oversold zone. If it forms a crossover within this zone, it may provide us a short-term buying opportunity. Now let's look at the 4-hour chart. Here we can see that the pair is currently trading near the support at 107.89. If the USD is supported today, the pair will bounce from this level towards the first resistance at 108.41. The next key level will lie at 108.79. Otherwise, if the Japanese yen continues to pull the pair down, bears will manage to break the support at 107.89, and the next support will lie at the weekly pivot at 107.66. Now let's look at the daily chart of gold. Here we can see that the price for the yellow metal is testing the support at 1,321. The next support will lie at 1,316. If bulls continue their previous movement, they will likely break the resistance at 1,327, and the next key level will lie at the weekly pivot at 1,309. If we look at indicators, we can see that RSI has entered the overbought zone, and stochastic indicator is about to form a crossover within this zone. It may provide us a short-term selling opportunity. Thank you for your attention. Follow FBS for more analytics.